Bill Maher used to be the king of the left, but now he's out here bodying woke guests on his own show, and no one's safe.
Who are retarded. And the same thing can happen to ideas if they are also conceived in an atmosphere of intellectual incest. Maybe take the clothespins off your noses and actually converse with the other half of the country. Stop screaming at people to get with the program and instead make a program worth getting with.
Bill Maher has had enough of the woke circus, and he's not afraid to call it out, even if it means wrecking his own guests on live TV. From pronouns to cancel culture, this breakdown shows how Maher went from liberal darling to public enemy #1 on the left.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're in a good mood because I'm kind of down. This state, fires, droughts, and now we have an oil spill. Have you seen this shit? It's right off the coast here, LA Reg.
Now don't get it twisted. Maher's still liberal on most issues. But in the past few years, he's gone full scorched earth on woke logic, especially when it gets illogical. Let's run through 3 viral showdowns where Bill Maher clashed with woke ideology and didn't hold back.
And it's okay to ask questions about something that's very new and involves children. The answer can't always be that anyone from a marginalized community is automatically right, trump card, mic drop, end of discussion. Because we're literally experimenting on children. Maybe that's why Sweden and Finland have stopped giving puberty blockers to kids. Because we just don't know much about the long-term effects. Although common sense should tell you that when you reverse the course of raging hormones, there's going to be problems. We do know it hinders the development of bone density, which is kind of important if you like having a skeleton. Fertility and the ability to have an orgasm seem also to be affected. This isn't just a lifestyle decision, it's medical. Weighing trade-offs is not bigotry. Yet when a book questioning the sudden uptick in transitioning children was released, a trans lawyer with the ACLU named Chase Strangio tweeted, "Stopping the circulation of this book and these ideas is 100% a hill I will die on." How very civil liberties of him. Chase, by the way, has just been named one of the grand marshals of this year's New York City Pride March, along with 3 other trans people and a lesbian. What's missing here? Oh, right, a gay man.
Nobody ever gets canceled for being too woke. So you can say the craziest thing, like men can have babies, and then nobody will, even though people are thinking, well, that's kind of nuts, nobody will say it. They'll just fall in line. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've always thought, men can have babies, sure. I saw a dude who was glowing yesterday, I mean, and that's the problem.
And it's totally insane.
Cowardice.
Yes, it is. It's moral cowardice, isn't it?
It's intellectual cowardice.
But it also comes from a place of reality, that fear, because they see people around them literally getting cancelled, getting shamed and abused and hounded out of jobs. And they think, I don't want it to happen to me.
Next, he takes aim at cancel culture, even mocking liberals who eat each other alive for not being progressive enough. This quote, legendary.
Yeah, I remember March 2020. I was bartering for toilet paper and eating all the food out of my earthquake kit. Yes, what a great time that was when COVID hit and America wet itself, emptied its pockets, and curled up in a ball. Let me say, I get no pleasure having to characterize my country as panicky, inefficient, and stuck on stupid, but that's what we are.
And finally, Maher took aim at the way the media and politicians handled COVID. His argument? A lot of what we were told wasn't science. It was theater. He called out everything from outdoor mask rules to school closures, saying too much of it was about optics, not actual data. And love him or hate him, he's not wrong. A lot of it just didn't add up. Look, Bill Maher isn't conservative. He's not MAGA. But in a time where one wrong opinion gets you canceled, he's become the unlikely voice of reason for millions. Agree or not, it takes guts to say the stuff no one else will, especially in Hollywood. What do you think? Is Maher speaking truth or just out of touch? Hit that comment section, and if you're tired of mainstream BS, subscribe and hit that like button.